the way Hololive structured itself has actually made it really easy for them to onboard new talents. So while in the early days we had things like, the iChan stuff where there was the big controversy about bringing in new versions of iChan, because Hololive has sort of established that every single person in Hololive, or I guess that cover the owners of Hololive have established for Hololive that every single person in Hololive is their own different character. And there have been people that have retired, like Hitomi Kurisu, who I don't think ever actually streamed, or Aloe, who did stream once, and there was big controversy about things she said before being in Hololive because no, it was during a test stream for her Hololive model. Yeah. Um, People can come and go from Hololive as cover needs them to. It's not like they have to maintain, hey, look, here's Fubiki, we need to maintain the Fubiki character. If Fubiki needs to eventually stop being a VTuber, Fubiki can stop being a VTuber and then they can bring more people on. But the other nice thing about having all of these different characters is the fact that you have all of these different characters. Like, that, I know it sounds obvious, but like you have all of these different people who are all completely different personalities. While they might all look like just cutesy anime girls, if you watch like even one stream of any of them, you would understand very quickly that they are all completely different people. Like, let's take someone random, like Dushia, for example. Most of the time, she seems like this just cutesy girl who's gonna be like, oh, let's do some fun stuff. Oh, blah blah. Let's be cute and adorable. And then you just comment anything like bored, pettan, flat, anything about her chest, and she will freak out. And I don't know if this is like a character or if she just actually is freaking out. Either way, it's hilarious, and people who love her absolutely love the freakouts and try to bait them as much as they can. Or you go watch, say, who's another one we can talk about? Luna, for example, who I'll get into like the open secret, but she is, I'm pretty sure, the oldest real member of Hololive. Her bit is that she is 0 years old and she will always be 0 years old. Every year she's going to be doing a birthday stream like everyone else in Hololive, and she will continue to be 0 years old. And like, because she's supposed to be zero, she pretends like she doesn't know about. A lot of times she'll stream with Matsuri, and Matsuri likes to make a lot of sex jokes, and she'll like pretend like she doesn't understand what's going on. And since then, she's sort of changed the way she's approaching it. But she still sort of leans back in that character a lot. Or you have like Coco, who I Coco's a weird one. She has like an intense love for the Yakuza games. Especially the what I don't who's the main character of Yakuza? I don't remember. Who she claims is her boyfriend constantly. And because Coco actually does know English, she's one of the people that sort of introduced the concept of English swearing into the JP side. Uh, Commonly in her, especially in her meme review live stream series, just saying motherfucker like it doesn't matter at all. Uh, Surprisingly, management has no problem with this whatsoever. Or you have Tokiyami Toa, who her character is like supposed to be is it a archangel or is it a demon? I can't remember. No, I don't want to see the picture. I'm pretty sure we no, let me see Toa's thing. She is a devil, sorry, devil. There we go. She is a devil, but she is the most adorable thing on the planet. Uh the point I'm getting at here is that everyone in Hololive is their own like person. They're in their my stutter is so bad. They are their own individual characters, their own personality, and there's going to be someone in Hololive that sort of appeals to what you enjoy. Like, if you don't enjoy people who are loud all the time, you probably won't enjoy Matsuri because she likes to scream into the microphone. So maybe someone like Okayu would be better because she's always like really tired, and probably because she streams about as much as Korone does. And she's like more chill, and there will be someone in this massive collection of characters, not just on the JP side, but growing on the Indonesia side and now the English side as well. There will be this. There will be a character in here that sort of appeals to what you enjoy. But I was actually surprised when the ID side came out. I wasn't really sure what was going to happen because prior to that point, there wasn't any. I don't. I don't think any because the other big company at the time was Niji Sanji. Yeah, it was Niji Sanji. I think they were the biggest company at the time, besides Hololive. I don't think they'd launched their ID branch at the time, so I wasn't sure what was going to happen with like an ID VTuber. Were they going to be speaking like Indonesian the entire time? Were they going to speak Japanese? Were they going to speak English? Turns out all of them speak fluent English and mainly speak English. Depending on who you're watching, like they might switch back and forth. I know Ollie doesn't know Japanese that well, so you shouldn't go into Japanese that much unless she's there with someone who knows even less Japanese, like Amelia Watson. Turns out they all just spoke English, so we sort of got the English side before the English side even happened, which was strange. It was sort of like testing the waters with an English branch of Hololive before it even happened.